Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today we shall start a new unit of community medicine, which is occupational health. So we shall be learning what occupational health is, what is meant by occupational health. We will also talk about the concepts of occupational health, as well as the occupational medicine and occupational hygiene. We will talk about ergonomics and its importance. We will talk about occupational hazards and principles of control of these hazards. We will also touch upon the general principles of occupational disease prevention and organization of occupational health services, health insurance, and social security schemes wherever it is applicable. Occupational health can be defined simply as promotion and maintenance of the highest degree of physical, mental, and social well being of workers in all occupations. It involves the prevention among workers of departures from health caused by their working conditions or the protection of the workers in their employment from risks that are involved in those occupations which are averse to health, the placing and maintenance of workers in an occupational environment adapted to his or her physiological and psychological equipment, and adaptation of work to man and of man to his work. So this is in short or in brief the occupational health. So the branch of medicine that aims to prevent disease and promote wellness among workers in all occupations, or in other words, the branch of medicine that aims to promote the occupational health is called occupational medicine, and people who practice occupational medicine are called occupational health physicians, and they must have the knowledge of potential hazards in the workplace, including toxic properties of materials used. They should be able to evaluate employees' fitness for work, and they should be able to diagnose and treat occupational diseases and injuries. They should know about rehabilitation methods, health education, and government laws and regulations concerning workplace health. And they should be able to manage health service delivery. So these are some of the duties of or the requirements of an occupational health physician. Then there is another term, occupational hygiene. What it is the anticipation, recognition, and evaluation, control, and prevention of hazards from work that may result in injury, illness, or affect the well-being of workers. So occupational health is maintained through occupational health services. The occupational medicine is practiced through occupational health services. And functions of occupational health services are placing people in suitable work, maintaining people in suitable work, providing them treatment, controlling recognized hazards, identifying unrecognized hazards, avoiding potential risks, screening for early evidence of non-occupational disease, health education and safety training, surveillance of sanitary, catering, and welfare amenities, and finally, environmental control outside the workplace. Occupational environment is the sum of all external conditions and influences which prevail at the place of work and which have a bearing on the health of a working population. The three types of interactions in a working environment are man and some physical, chemical, or biological agents. It may be man and machine, or the interaction may be between man at the workplace. Let's talk about the ergonomics first. Ergonomics simply mean fitting the job to the worker and to achieve the best mutual adjustment of man and his work for the improvement of human efficiency and well-being. It is an integral part of occupational health, and it involves designing of machines, tools, equipment, and manufacturing processes. And it also involves the layout of places and methods of work and environment, and it results in reduced number of accidents and increased efficiency. Here you can see some of the examples of fitting the job to the worker or fitting the job to the man. or in other words, examples of ergonomics. So you can see the ceiling of this factory is made up of glass, so the natural light or sunlight comes in and the things are illuminated in a proper way. And this is an example of ergonomics. Here are some more examples of ergonomics. You can see on the bottom left corner the lady sitting on a desk and working on her computer. You can see she can either have a ergonomically proper way of sitting and having her computer or laptop placed in a way that is ergonomically correct, or it can be ergonomically incorrect, which may result in many injuries, for example, backache, and many other conditions. You can also see on the bottom right hand corner the surgeon working, and you can see the table has been propped up to bring it to a height where the surgeon does not have to bow down to the or bend over, and he is standing upright and working. So that is ergonomically correct. So these are examples of ergonomics.